So, have you heard the news, MAGA? The world hates us. Well, they hate him, but we gotta suffer the consequences. So the peace guy, right? The guy that was pointing his finger at Biden, calling pretty much the war god, wants war. So the peace guy here, he wants a Panama Canal by force if he has to. That's what it sounds like, guys. Hey, fact check it. He'd like to have Greenland. Canada as the 51st state. Nobody was selling it. Okay, the guy wants to make a deal, right? He wants to make a deal out of everything. And if they're not going to sell, then it sounds like he wants to take. The guy's like going next door, right? Walking in there, looking at the big 60-inch TV and saying, "Hey, we need to make a deal on that. I'd like to have it." The homeowner says, well, it's not for sale. Well, now he's like, if you don't want to make a deal, then I might just have to take it. That's literally what's going on right now. Oh, and then he wants to start a war, right? A tariff war. He starts it. And now it starts off with Canada. It starts off with Mexico. Now, Europe. Everybody's taking American products off the shelf. And this is supposed to be a good thing? This is what MAGA voted for? They have no idea what they voted for. See, this is it. Most MAGA people, they only hear what the people that they're tuning into is telling them. They refuse to try double checking, try fact checking. Let's not call it fact check. Let's call it verifying. They refuse to verify that the information that they're getting is actually correct. Maybe the guy's got it wrong. And they don't know much about economics if they think that this tariff thing is good for our nation. They don't even know how it works. They'll plug their ears as soon as you start to explain, all right, that it's a tax on us. Listen, guys, very, very, very simple. If you're a MAGA guy, if you voted for Trump, maybe you're not a hardcore, but you thought, you know what I mean? But he's a good business guy. Listen, guys, when you put tariffs on the country, right, that is exporting products to us, all they're going to do is raise the prices. Therefore, we're going to have to pay more for those products. The people that are importing them, they put them on the shelves, they got to charge more. We pay. Now, to step it up even further, Canada's taking the American alcohol, off the shelf that is directly affecting the red states. Most of these tariffs are going to directly affect the red states. Trump supporters. Things are going to be going up. So prepare. All right? Start tucking it away. Listen, guys. They ain't playing with us. Okay? We're no longer looked at as the good guys. We were already looked at as the bad guys, a part of the world. All right? But we had our alliances. This guy steps in, right? Day one starts pissing people off. Starts pissing our friends off. Our alliances are backup. Right? And we already know that he seems a little too close to Putin, right? So what's the game plan here, guys? I mean, do we have any common sense? Do we have any common sense? I mean, can we do some math? Can we do a little bit of math here? Okay, we have 5 friends, right? And they are gonna have our back in case one of our enemies attack us. Okay, so we have more than 5 friends, but that's an example. That enemy attacks us, we have backup, right? Also, we have a good trade with them, and trade has been proven to help us. That's why we do it. That's why we do it, guys. All right, I know this guy's telling you something else, but that's why we do it, because it benefits us. We make more money. Okay, so all of a sudden, some guy comes in, pisses off all our friends. He's our leader. Pisses off all our friends, starts actually attacking them, making it harder for them to live. Right? Now it's harder to put food on the table because hey, we just come in here and push our way around and try to be the alphas. Okay? Well, we already are the alphas, but we just have to make it known. Now they're not our friends anymore. Now they're attacking us. Right now it's trade wars. Okay? Now it's going to be hurting our pockets. Okay? Now our enemies that are acting like they're our friends because they see how we're going at each other every day in the United States, and they're seeing us deteriorate, right before their eyes, and they're laughing and they're waiting. So the whole alliances that we had are no longer there. What happens if our enemies decide, you know what, we're going to team up and take that nice little island we have that's all separated from everybody. We're going to take that. We have no backup anymore. We screwed ourselves. Okay? That's the direction that this dude is taking us. And if you can't see that, you are tuning in to one source. All right? Start fact checking what these people are telling you. Start using your common sense. There's a tool, awesome tool, ChatGPT. All right? When somebody tells you something, go ahead and go into ChatGPT and dig in. Start asking its questions. Right? It's live now, so it's up to date. It can see what's on the internet right now. Okay? You can have it go check out a document that's been uploaded, and you can have it scan that document and tell you exactly what's in there. Okay, so when these people are telling you something, they're probably telling you part of the truth, but they're not telling you the whole truth. Okay, so I don't know how they got you convinced that making all these people our enemy is good for us. Because it seems like you're in a motherfucking cult. No matter what people tell you, you just refuse to believe it. I was watching this thing, and the guy was talking about, the girl was talking about, she was in an emergency room or something like that, and the wife is dying of cancer. Okay, so the guy's going to his phone, he's all pumped up because apparently Trump and Elon's thinking about going after these news platforms like CNN, NBC, and because of the media that they're actually covering, because that they're actually trying to cover some of the stuff that we need to know. And the wife looks at him like, what's wrong with you? Don't you know? They're trying to cut the programs that's going to save my life. Without those programs, we can't afford to pay this treatment. Yeah. Listen, Trump's this is what's going on with the Elon Musk guy, guys. Is Elon Musk guy? He's the one that is the enforcer. Trump is the president. Trump has the power of pardon. That's why Elon Musk is doing all the work, because if Elon Musk goes down, guess who pardons him? Trump, right? So Trump can't pardon himself. It's really that simple, guys. So why is he doing all this stuff? Well, I mean, you always have to follow the money when you're talking about billionaires. You know, they didn't get there by accident. How the hell do you think that they're going to care about the average everyday working class person? Especially Donald Trump. They don't believe in union type of stuff. They're like, if you don't like it, you can bounce. That's on the internet. Elon Musk talking about it with Trump, and Trump laughing about it and says, yeah, I like that look. These are the fools that you mega guys are freaking voting for and so all in on. So MAGA, this is your boy, all right? This is one. This is your guy. Let me leave you with this. Mentioned 64 times in Epstein's report. 97 times pleaded the fifth. 34 felony convictions. 91 criminal charges. 26 sexual assault allegations. 6 bankruptcies. Business guy. 5 draft deferments. All right, this is the guy who wants to be the general, pretty much, of our military. 4 indictments. 2 impeachments. 2 convicted companies. 1 fake university shut down. Fake university. Trump University. 1 fake charity shut down. How low is that? 25 million fraud settlement. 5 million sexual abuse verdict. 2 million fake charity abuse judgment. 93 million sexual abuse judgment. 400 million fraud judgment. Go ahead and fact check that stuff, guys. So yeah, like I said, ChatGPT, fact check it. If you don't trust that, fact check that. But if you plan on going to that same news outlet that you're watching, got you convinced that firing thousands upon thousands of federal workers is actually going to make a difference for you? Listen, guys, these people that got these federal jobs are the people that worked hard to get it. And they're not rolling in the money. But they built a life. They built a life off that job. They have a family to feed. All of a sudden they go into work one day and, vamos, you out of there. Go, kick rocks. Now they're going to be losing the houses. They're not going to be able to feed their family. You think that's good? You think that just doing that is enough to help the deficit? Balance the budget? From what I heard, it's not even 5%. Not even 5% of what it's going to take. So, yeah, there's got to be a better way. But if you're going to fact check and start watching the same stuff that got you believing all this shit, you're a snake oil salesman's wet dream, whether you know it or not. But you can fix it. Stop. Don't do that no more. Quit. Okay? Fact check some stuff. Double check some stuff. Right? Verify some stuff. Okay? Because your life and your kid's life and everybody else's life in this country depends on it.